New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome. It's time for morning prayer for Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. My name is Muro. My pronouns are he and him, and I am delighted to spend this time with you in prayer. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, part of a global family of ministers and practitioners who are here to hold the high watch on your behalf. So if there is anything that you would like prayer for, anything at all, by all means, please let us know. You can either put something in the chat right now, and I'll be more than happy to hold your intention, or you can send a prayer request here at prayer@ntmedia.org. And you can also request a prayer session with a practitioner, which would give you an opportunity to really do kind of a deep dive, if you will. So whatever it is that we can do to help, we're here, because the whole idea behind the New Thought Media Network was to spread the joy of New Thought, to get that message out there. Good morning, Annie. Good to see you. All right, so no one has any specific prayer request. Just give you another second. Okay, I always check the chat before I leave in case someone has come up with something that they would like. Or, you can just let me know. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to show this to you. So this is from Reverend Dr. Dale Alansky's book, Fear to Faith. And she says, today I become an empty vessel, and I invite Spirit to pour its love, wisdom, and peace into my soul. I am refreshed, energized, and ready for a powerful day. I like this particular quote because it brings about a whole series of different aspects of how I look at my life and how I look at my purpose in life, how I look at how I approach my life. So if I were thirsty, I would not go up to the faucet with a thimble. I would go there with a cup. I would go there with my giant mug. Oh, you can't see my giant mug. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can't see it. It's green. I would be looking for whatever I could do to take the most that I needed. And when it comes to our blessings, I find that it's important to be able to do the exact same thing for myself. What does it mean for me to be an empty vessel? What does it mean to invite Spirit? What does it mean to have it pour love, wisdom, and peace into my soul? Well, for me, it means two things. It means release, and it means acceptance. And so that's where I want to go today with this prayer. I'll invite you to think of what it is that you would like to invite Spirit to bring about in your life. Because remember, all of these things that we're talking about, whether we're talking about love, we're talking about wisdom, we're talking about peace, these already exist within us. They already exist within us. So if this is true, how is it that we could be asking to become an empty vessel? It has everything to do with what we can release and therefore what we can accept. So I'll invite you to go into prayer, close your eyes, soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do. And Garrett, I see your request for Abby to uplift her spirit and realize she's got strength indeed. So let's take this into prayer. Let's take this idea of the empty vessel. And so as I think of my life, I think of the things that I have brought into my life that have cluttered it. I think of the things that have hidden my true self. I think of things like comparison. I think of things like fear and uncertainty and doubt. I think of things like regret and shame. Each of these prevents me from being my true self. Each of these takes up space, if you will, in my consciousness. Each of these limits what I can accept of my gifts. And so by turning aside from those things, being able to say, no, regret is useless. What is done is done. If there are amends to be made, I'll make amends. If there's a lesson to be learned, I will take from that what I need to know. I will move forward. So by releasing the baggage of shame and of guilt, I open myself to compassion. I open myself to self-compassion. I open myself to love. I open myself to being able to relate more openly, more easily. And so in essence, I have created room for this love. And when I'm fearful, I think about what it means to be afraid. Fear is a messenger. What is it telling me? What does it want me to know? And so rather than holding the fear and holding on to that and allowing that to close me down, I'll open. I'll open to my faith. I'll open to my expectancy of the greatest good. I will open to the knowledge that the love of the one is always present for me, that the grace of the one is always present, that as I open to those gifts, I can feel a greater sense of peace. I can feel a greater sense of comfort. I can recognize that the greatest good for each and every one of us is always uppermost for spirit. It can want nothing less. We were created in love. We were created of love. Our life is filled with as much love as we are able to accept, as much love as we are able to see, as much love as we are able to feel. And so I allow that to open my heart. I allow that to open my spirit. I allow myself to be as open as possible to accept these gifts, to recognize that no matter what, the love of the one is there. The grace of the one is there. When I think of the suffering that does exist, the pain that does exist, I don't say those things aren't real. I don't say those things don't occur, they don't have an impact on me, on us. What I am saying is that they do not define. They do not define life. They do not define the person. How I choose to look at my life enables me to bring about a greater experience of life. How I choose to look at life allows me to release those things which do not serve me. That's always the test. Does this serve me? And if I say yes, how does it serve me? I look for that understanding. And then I look at love, and I look at grace, and I look at harmony, and I look at compassion, and I can see how these serve me. And I look at abundance. I don't look for abundance. I look from a place of abundance. That allows me to find what I need. That allows me to open to possibilities, because possibilities are part of abundance. Opportunity is part of abundance. Openness is part of abundance. To be open means I need to release those things which close me down. And so I step forward in faith. I step forward in love. I step forward in compassion. I step forward in strength. I step forward in the consciousness of the one, knowing without a doubt that I am the beloved of the beloved, as is true for each and every one of us. Always, under all circumstances. And so with that knowledge, I can release my word. I release it to the law, which always says yes. And so it is. Well, let's see what Garrett has to say here. Losing my voice, folks. Garrett says, I'm a gifted vessel filled with endless abundance with spirit flowing through me. I allow love, wisdom, and peace to be expressed through my soul. I say yes to a powerful, refreshed day. And so it is. Indeed. And so it is. All right, folks. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a magnificent day. And under all circumstances, without a doubt, always remember that you are loved and you are love. See you soon.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.